Hi, students. How are you? Today, also, we are going to discuss the retiring partners one sum. I'll give you the sum, and before I work out, you just go through it, right? And try to pause the video and do the accounts and do the sum. And after that, doing the sum, you just view my lectures and see whether it is studying. Okay, so shall we move on to the question? Okay. In X, Y, and Z are partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 3 is to 2 is to 1 respectively. Their balance sheet as on 31st March 2020 as follows: land 40,000, uh, current cash and bank 10,000, debtors 21,000, for provision for bad debts 1,000, stocks 25,000, and capital, what you call XYZ 30,000, 20,000, 10,000, and sundry creditors 20,000, expenses payable 15,000. Right? On the above date, Y retired from the business. X and Y decided to continue the business. The following are agreed among the partners, right? Goodwill of the firm is valued at 8,000, 18,000. Goodwill of the firm is valued at 18,000. What is the double entry for goodwill? Goodwill account debit, right? Uh, goodwill, goodwill debit 18,000. Right? Capital XYZ, right? XYZ. That is, what is the profit sharing ratio is 3 is to 2 is to 1. Profit sharing ratio 3 is to 2 is to 1, right? So 5, 6. Then 9,000, 6,000, and 3,000 is the double entry for creating a goodwill, right? Wait, hold on. Creating goodwill account debit, and capital account XYZ are credited, right? Goodwill account, we have to say cash. Goodwill account debit means capital XYZ, right? 9,000, 6,000, and 3,000, right? 9,000, 6,000 altogether, that is 18,000. 18,000, right? Here goodwill 9,000, 6,000, and 3,000, right? Goodwill, right? Creating of goodwill account debit and capital account XYZ 3 is to 2 is to 1, and stocks to be appreciated to 6,000, appreciated by 6,000, right? By 6,000, 6,000 has to be reduced stocks, right? This is 25,000, right? 25,000, this is 25,000, right? Carried down value should be 19,000. 19,000 is the not for value. Then how much it is reduced by 6,000? Then revaluation account debit. Revaluation account debited. Revaluation account debit 40,000. Sorry, debit 6,000 and credited to the stocks account. So stocks account revaluation debit, revaluation account debit 6,000, and stocks account credited 6,000, right? Being stocks revalued to 19,000, right? And provide bad debts 1,500. Provide bad debts 1,500. Provide bad debts 1,500. So carried down value is 1,500, right? So how much? Which is the highest one? This is the highest one. Then balance sheet 1,500. So what is the difference here? 500. So provision for bad debts is credited, and revaluation account. Then revaluation account profit provision for bad debts, right? That is 500. 500 only the difference. So difference you have to say revaluation account debit, account debit 500, and provision for bad debts debt 500, right? Right, provision for bad debts credited by 500 because opening balance is 1,000, right? Provision for bad debts opening balance 1,000. What should be the carried balance? Carried balance should be brought forward, should be 1,500. So what is the increment? 500. So for 500 only we have to make a provision. So provision for bad debts credit and revaluation account debit, because 500 only the incremental value. For that only we had to make a double entry, right? And land to be appreciated by 5,000. Land to be appreciated by 5,000, right? 5,000 appreciation amount, then 45,000. By 5,000 it is appreciating, it is gaining, so 45,000. So buildings account debit and revaluation account credit. Buildings account 5,000 and revaluation account land account 5,000, land, right? Revaluation account 5,000. So carried down 45,000 value and brought forward value is 45,000, right? Here you will say land 5,000 incremental value and revaluation account 5,000 as we revalued the land, right? 4. And it is decided to write off the goodwill, right? It is decided to write off the goodwill. Now we have seen provision for bad debts incremental value, right? Opening 1,000, closing 1,500, so 500 we have made a entry. 500 is credited to provision for bad debts and debited to revaluation account. Land account, land is appreciated by 5,000, that means opening is 40, then it should be 45,000, right? So what is the difference? Difference should be debited to land 5,000 and credited to the land revaluation, because we have gained a profit, right, on revaluation, right? Now goodwill, goodwill account debited and capital XYZ is credited for creation of goodwill. Now they say write off the goodwill. Then capital account of the all partners, new partners means new partnership partners XY, and goodwill account credited, right? How much? 18,000. 18,000. What is the new profit sharing ratio? Is 3 is to 2, 5. 5, right? 5 means 18,000 divided by 5, right? 315 and 3 6. 3,600 means 7,200, 10,800, 10,800, sorry, 10,800 and 7,200. 7,200 is the goodwill sharing, writing off the goodwill, right? How? Capital account debit, right? Capital account debit means goodwill account debit 10,800 and 7,200 amongst the current partnership. So goodwill account credit capital X and Y only, 10,800 and 7,200, right? Then 18,000. So there is no goodwill is there, right? It has been written off, right? When you are calculating the goodwill at the time of retirement, right? When you are creating a goodwill account debit and the all the partners capital account credit, right? When you uh, writing of the goodwill, you have to exclude the retiring partner. Retiring partner, you have to exclude it. Then you will get the current partners, right? Has to be debited. That is what here. This is for writing off entry. This entry for writing off. This entry for creating, right? So writing off. New profit sharing ratio is this. Balance sheet give the. We have prepared this one and we have to balance it. Revaluation account, right? 6,500, 6,500 and to capital account. XY and Z, right? 3 is to 2 is to 1, 5, 6, right? 3,500 divided by 6. Right, 683. You say 683, 683, 1,365, right? 65, 1,365 plus 300 and 683, 8, 8 and 0 and 1, 7, 5, 1, right? That means 3000, 1500, no? 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500 divided by 6, 250. 250 means he will get 250, other one get 500, other one get 750, right? So capital account revaluation loss, right? Revaluation loss, goodwill, wait, capital account debit, 1500, right? And revaluation account, 1500, capital account X Y Z, right? Debit 750, 500 and 250, and revaluation account 1500. That is revaluation loss transferred to being revaluation loss transferred to the capital account, right? Revaluation loss, revaluation loss, right? Loss 750, 500 and 250 we have transferred, right? Cash account is there as it is. This also won't be there. This we had to balance the amount, right? Here cash and balance carried down, carried down, right? Balance brought forward, right? Here 13,000, 13,000. Here you get 26,000. Here you will get 39,000, right? 13,000 minus 250 is 12,750, right? That we had to give cash, right? Balance 26,000, 26,000 and 39,000. 26,000 means 500. No, not 500, 300, right? 300,000, 18,300, 18,300, right? This is 39,000, 550, 450, 39,000, 2, 12, 12, 27,000 450. 27,450, right? 2 9 12 12, right? 2 2 9 and 3 13, 27,450. 27,450 and 18,300, right? And 750 and 5 what else? 4 45,300. This is 35,000, right? Okay. Revaluation, it is transferred, no balance carried down. Down cash balance 10, no, this is 12,750. 12,750. That means capital account, account of Z, 12,750 debited, and cash account credited 12,750, right? What is the difference? What is the narration? Being Z's capital had been settled. Dues of the Z has been settled by cash, right? Cash and bank, right? Cash or bank, right? 12,700. Then carried down value should be 2,750. 12,750. 12,750. Then carried brought forward 2,750, right? So here look at cash, bank overdraft, bank bank overdraft, 2,750, right? 37,750. 37,750 is the balance. So 500, 8, 83,000, right? 93,000, 93,000, right? So 1, 8, sorry, 83,000, right? So here goodwill, no goodwill, stocks 19,000, stocks 19,000, and land 45,000, land 45,000, and provision for bad debts 1,500, and 19,500, 19,500, 38,500. 38,500 means 38,500, and 3 and 1, 83,500. 83,000, 83,500, 83,500. It's balancing. The balance sheet is balancing. Okay, this is the accounts where you will get stuck in provision for bad debts. Carefully note the provision for bad debts and distribution of creation of capital, goodwill, and disbursement of goodwill, right? Goodwill. This and provision, right? Provision or bad debts holder, you know that, right? So this is the accounts. So you do the pause it and do the question, and after that you come and check the answers. It is good for you because so many questions I have done in this way. So you must be thorough with this, right? So I hope to meet you in next chapter. Okay, thank you.